Hello and welcome back to the LP Dimension. I am LP. This is my third update, April 25th, for the Planter Garden TV Herb Garden Challenge 2024, hashtag PlanterHGC 2024. This is the second annual challenge. This is my first time participating, and it is for see how well you can grow 10 different herbs. And so let's see how my plants are doing. Never mind, I apologize that there are some here that don't belong. All right, we have 3 Italian dandelion. This is actually 2 plants that I potted up. They're making slow progress. Yeah, AKA chicory. So again, slow progress. But they've got some new growth on them. Okay, next we have mammoth basil, of which I have 3. Okay. All right. I just checked the time and I need to hurry. So this guy has grown significantly. I do not know what happened to its leaf, but so has this one. And this is my second recording, and this is when I discovered that this one is actually grown more. This one looks bigger because it has bigger leaves. However, if you can see, its second set of leaves is still pretty new. Well, okay, there's my very dry hand. This leaf on the other side is bigger. This one's itty bitty. Whereas this one, first set of leaves, true leaves, second set of true leaves are bigger. Okay. Then in the back is one of 2 stevia plants. And this plant has grown the most significantly of all the plants. In fact, I would call it my winner. Also, interesting thing about these mammoth basil. The other day I rubbed the leaves, then smelled them, and they are very licorice. They have a strong licorice smell, which some basils do. Not my most favorite, but still pretty cool. First time growing the mammoth basil. This is Shungiku edible chrysanthemum, another one that was potted up. It's doing good, growing along slowly. But it does have some new growth. Same with its 2 cousins back here. They've had some new growth. And while that was the stronger plant to begin with, it is growing more because it doesn't have competition. Same with that basil back there. I believe it's growing faster because though this is a bigger container, they're still competing with each other. So just something to consider. I did, I believe, water them with worm tea last time. And I have seen growth since then. Okay, this is 3. This is actually 3 plants, I believe. 3 Roman chamomile of about 6 that I have. These are the only 3 that were up potted. They also are growing slow, but are growing. They have some new growth on them, which is wonderful. Okay, so moving along. Paid no attention to this, but here, red shiso. I sowed more seeds, I think before the last update, and I've got nothing. I also told you last time that I was going to sow some outside, and I did in water bottles with soil, and nothing out there as well. Last time I did sow more winter savory, and I did have 1 germinate. I sowed more lemongrass, and I had 4 germinate. That one died recently, and this one, the leaf is starting to yellow. I did let them get a little bit dry. I'm going to up pot them. I've had some things come up that set me back, but I'll get them up potted. The winter savory is super fragile looking. It was sitting up, but then it fell over the last time I watered it. I wouldn't typically up pot such a fragile plant, but it I don't have faith in this. This is a potting mix that I used, and it really does not double as a starting mix in my opinion, in my condition. Saltwort, nothing. I also sowed more saltwort and nothing has happened. I probably will continue, and I will sow more red shiso and more saltwort. These are the other 3 of the Roman chamomile. And actually this one's doing the best, probably of all of them. And look, it's by itself. What a surprise. I sowed more Shongiku, and nothing came up in those 2. That is my second stevia. And it has also put on some growth, though slow growing, because no doubt it needs to be up potted. Then up here, pay only attention to this guy and not my bug traps, because I have a serious fungus gnat problem. And in addition to, I'm going to put some more hydrogen peroxide, and someone reminded me cinnamon. I'm going to put some cinnamon on the surface of these plants, and I have a million, not literally, of these sticky traps, and this is the scary part. I put this out, I don't know, this afternoon, and it's like 10 o'clock at night. That's just one. Gross, right? Yeah. Luckily, though, fungus gnats really, at least in my house, just prefer to stay around the plant, so they aren't like flying all around you. Anyways, that Shongiku is the 4th, and yes, it is growing new leaves, though slowly. Last but not least, we have the bee balm, wild bergamot. These were recently up potted, and they have been growing slowly. This is probably my largest one. Check out, see how the leaves are green, but underneath they're like a pretty purple. Isn't that cool? What a cool little contrast. See that? Yeah. And I think this is actually, yeah, this is a second plant, this guy here, but it's sharing space with this. This is my second largest one, I would say. I don't know, they're competing well. And then that's a little grouping of them. And that one has also grown. Okay, so that's what we've got here for the LP Dimension and my 3rd update for the Planter Garden Herb Challenge. Those are my 10 herbs, 2 of which did not germinate at all. So I have stevia, winter savory, Shongiku, Roman chamomile, lemongrass, mammoth basil, Italian dandelion, bee balm, that have germinated, and saltwort and red shiso have done nothing. But that's my update. If you have enjoyed this, please hit the like button, the thumbs up. And if you want to follow along with this challenge and see if these guys start to take off, I am going to start hardening them off outside. Hopefully tonight is our last frost. I believe it will be. And then I'm gonna start hardening them off, and then eventually leaving them outside. And yeah, so if you want to follow along with how things are going, and if you'd like to see what else I post, I swear I'm going to post other videos. I have recorded so much that I'm like, I'm gonna make a video. Yeah, I imagine you other content creators know all too well exactly what I'm describing. But yeah, if you want to see what's going on with me, please subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. I would be honored. And leave a comment. I'd love to know, have you grown any of these before? Are you growing them now? Have you tasted them? Have you worked with them? Teas, tinctures, you cook with them, whatever. Let me know in the comments. It's too late to join the challenge, but you can still grow along with us. And do check out the playlist that I have for the hashtag PlanterHGC 2024, as I include all the other participants' videos in there as they come out. Right now, I've not added them all yet, but check out the playlist, watch it, and see what everybody else is doing. A lot of us are growing the same thing, and a lot of us are growing wildly different herbs, and you'll be amazed how many different herbs are out there. So yeah, check us out, check out the challenge, check out my channel, and follow along. Leave a comment. I love to chat. And thank you so much for your time. Take care. I wish you all the best. Bye for now.